Okay, okay. I'm here with the woman of the hour, Miss Valerie Seeley. Listen, I already did my night regimen, full disclosure. That's why I'm so greasy, Let me I'm shiny, right? I'm mad greasy, right, Miss Val?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, because I did my night regimen already. So, I did my little skincare routine. So I'm shining right now. So I apologize.
Do that. It's
Yeah.
okay.
The woman of the hour, Miss Valerie Seeley, has joined me tonight. I'm going to actually premiere Brownstone for her, for you guys to see her reaction. First, how are you feeling about the release coming up?
I feel good.
Feel good?
Yeah,
Okay. Are you excited to hear it?
sure am.
All right. Well, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be Brownstone. This is the first single off of Miss Val's project, SIGS on Seeley Street. Do you have anybody around right now?
No.
Is anybody home with you? I would be interested in their opinion too.
Yeah, Eric is here. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Eric?
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
excited for her, and I'm excited for all of y'all. I think that what y'all do is needed in our community throughout
Yeah.
this
Okay.
country, and just keep up the good work.
Yes,
I'm a
sir.
peer specialist, so I work in this modality, and I know I got live experience. So
Well,
I
thank you for
definitely
always
support that.
thank you for always supporting us. We really appreciate it. We're about to get into this song. So this is Val's first single. So I'm really excited to see what everybody thinks about it.
Aisha, you want to hear this? My song.
Tell me your first single off your album.
Okay, and my daughter's here too.
Yeah, I want you to listen to it too. This is Val's first single off her album. It's called Brownstone. It's coming out tomorrow. It's coming out at 12 a.m. midnight.
Oh shit! Listen to you. Okay.
All right. All right. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
It's called Brownstone.
My father was from Harlem. Long live New York Knicks.
Don't pay me no mind, y'all. Y'all gonna see me in rare form right now.
Daddy would give me $1. Tell me not to squander. Summer nights at the Apollo. I would wander yonder. Hide and seek at the apartments. Strolling cobblestone in Harlem. Chasing tomorrow. Daddy was told me. Don't buy my groceries when hungry. And when I got older, don't get a boyfriend when lonely. And when I got older, forgot all that shit that he told me. I wish he could hold me close. Brownstone, wherever I roam, I go. Shelter my soul back home. Brownstone. My daughter, mirror image, visions of planets. I can see the rotisseries, be easy, St. Nicholas. Spirit lifted, I need some distance from my ignorance. I need a pilgrimage to my village. I can't resist it, anchor my existence. So different from when I lived in. Hey, Brownstone. Brownstone,
right.
All right now.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That's
My daughter said
Brownstone.
she liked it.
You like it?
Aisha, she said you like it. She said you like it. She said she liked it. Huh? Eric, she said you like it.
Yeah, it's very good. I think it's very
He
competitive.
said it's good.
All right. All right. So what do you think, Val? What do you think? How you feeling?
I love it.
Sounds good.
And Dallas, you know, she got a beautiful voice. And
She
she
did.
really did her thing.
Yeah, she did. And I, love the different places like rotisseries and, you
That's
know,
very good.
you talking about like the places you used to go, Speakeasy on St. Nicholas and
Yeah.
the Apollo and all of like your childhood stuff. That's really cool too.
Yeah.
It really paints the picture of like, that time and where you was and how you, was carrying your life at that time.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And you know what? Remember I told you about the rotisserie on 136th and 7th Avenue?
Yeah.
They redid the rotisserie.
Ah,
Right on 136. Me and Eric, I was with him and we came that way. I was like, oh shit. Eric, they got another rotisserie. They made it bigger. It's nice. It looks really nice.
that's awesome. That's awesome because a lot of stuff is getting lost with gentrification and stuff. We losing a lot of
Yeah.
stone, monumental cultural places, so it's good
Yeah.
and we can redo that. And I look at this as like like a dedication to your father, like a love letter almost, and you like just paying him homage for the things that he's done, the values that he instilled in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really, really cool that you got that moment to do that. And the album itself is phenomenal. Like I'll let you hear it soon. It's all done. It's all done. It's really great. It's really good. You're gonna be really surprised when you hear, not surprised, but I mean just you're gonna be happy about it.
Yeah. Cause it was a lot, but we did it.
Yep, we sure
We
did.
did it.
Is there anything from that process or from that experience that you remember or anything that you want to share with the
From
people?
when we was doing the album,
Just in general, this whole process.
well, I'm glad that, all this stuff on my album is about my life.
Mm-hmm.
From childhood up, you know, a song on there about my son,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So it's my life experience and what I went through, how I was when I was growing up, the things that my father instilled in all our heads. I
Mm-hmm.
kept that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm the way I am today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because of my dad,
Right.
you know? So, you know, some of my life, it wasn't so good, but I always got over that. No matter what kind of obstacles coming my way and stuff, people trying to like destroy me, even when I went to prison, you know? And that's what really made me even more stronger than I was before I went to jail.
Mhm.
And that's where my faith was really tested at when I got locked up. But from that it also gave me made me a stronger person and also gave me more knowledge to help somebody else in a situation that I was in and there was no help.
Mhm.
With now, and I fought from inside until I came home. I
Mm.
got a lot of information out.
I can't see you, Val. I can't see you, but there you go.
I got a lot of information out when I was locked up because of the things that I seen and I witnessed. I was like, whoa. And it had me like flashbacks because you could basically say that the system still abused you. The correctional officers was doing things to them females in there that I couldn't even understand. Actually breaking females' arms and this and that, having sex with the other, I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like when IG came from Albany, the only thing they was worrying about was which one of their officers and shit was having sex with the females in there. I'm like, I think y'all got this real backwards. Y'all worrying about which one of your officers is having sex with these inmates, but y'all not worrying about your correctional officers stomping these females out, these women inmates, breaking stuff, damaging them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who cares who they having sex with? Because I really don't. I said, what y'all really need to look into is how your officers is breaking things on these females, stomping them out and stuff like that. That's what y'all should be worrying about. You
Yeah,
know?
you took your tool of writing when you started writing. I was just putting together the press kit, and I was just thinking about all the stuff that we talked about and all the creative process. And in the end, when we had one more song left, I said, well, wow, what else do you want to talk about? And you said, I want to talk about winning. You said, I won. I
Yeah.
made it through. No matter what I've been through, I made it on the other side. So when I was putting together the kid, that's what I said. Like, that's your ultimate message, is that you
Yeah.
can make it through anything. And when you make it through the other side, you can celebrate your small wins and your big wins in life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you have been through a lot. And, like you said, you always kind of kept your head focused on getting through it and not, letting it take you down. And that's
Yeah.
definitely commendable. And it definitely comes through in the project. It's like you go through a lot in the project, but even while you're going through those things, it's always light at the end of the tunnel. You can tell that there's hope. You can tell
Yeah.
that there's faith. And then when you get to the end, it's a celebration, no matter, in spite of it all, in spite of all of the bad things. So
Yeah.
I think that's special because sometimes people let life like really wear them down.
Yeah. And I'm not,
Right.
because I've always been a fighter, and no matter what, I always bounce back because I always thought, you can't steal my joy. I already went through the ringer. My faith was tested when I got locked up. That's when my faith was really tested. For the first time when I got locked up on my case, I didn't know what the hell to expect. And I didn't know how this was gonna turn. How or nothing. And what was going through my mind is actually killing myself. But I'm like, wait a minute. I can't do that. I still got a lot going. You know what I'm saying? And then I I had
Thank
to
God
think
you
about my
did.
daughter.
Yeah, thank God you didn't, because look at how much you've poured into society since that moment. Look at how
Yeah,
much good you have done and how positive you have impacted a lot of people. Word of
yeah,
Return is like a really, you know, great vessel to get a message to some people who need to hear it. And this project too is another example of, you pouring in to society and making a positive impact. So thank God that you are still here, and thank God that you did reject those ideas.
yeah. And thank God I was strong, because there was a lot of times that I said, I'm not gonna do this. I can't do this. What am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I used to just ask God for strength all the time.
Mhm.
And I stayed busy. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't they always say, don't let the time do you, you do the time. And that's what I always kept in my head. It's like, I'm not going to let this consume me, you know. And I had to stay focused on what I wanted to do while I was in there. And that's what I did.
That's what you did. So congratulations. Um, when it comes out, I will, definitely tap in with you. And this week, since the project is done, maybe we can get together and listen to the full, or I could send you the link or whatever, and you can like listen to the whole thing. So I'm really excited for it, and congratulations.
Thank
Yay!
you.
Did
Yay!
it. Congratulations.
Yep. And I'll be home 7 years on the 26th.
Yay!
Guess where I'm going?
Where?
I'm going to 95 South. It's in Brooklyn. It's a nice club, a nice one. Music is good. So you know I'm gonna show my ass,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. You still be outside. I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.